The Miami Dolphins have done it again, showcasing why they're the NFL's most terrifying offense in a game without Tyreek Hill, who seems to be one of the most electric playmakers, or not who seems to be, he is the most electric player in the NFL, especially with the football in his hands. But Tyreek Hill was out this game, which made me think that the Dolphins were going to struggle just a little bit in this game moving the football, but man, was I wrong. The Jets have one of the best pass defenses in all of football right now, but it didn't seem like it versus Tua, Jaylen Waddle, Raheem Mostert. These guys really had a day versus this defense. I mean, Tua had 3 incomplete passes, winning 30-0 and absolutely showcasing dominance in this game. And for some weird reason, people in the NFL world, in terms of fans, are still sleeping on the Miami Dolphins. But they don't understand, the NFL doesn't really have an answer to stop this offense. And in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film from this game and showcase to you guys, Dolphins fans or NFL fans, why this Dolphins team should be considered favorites to come out of the AFC because of what they do offensively in a game without Tyreek Hill. So without any further ado, also comment down below your prediction for the Dolphins record by the end of the season. They got a couple of tough games here left. I believe they play the Cowboys, the Ravens, and the Bills. It's going to be very, very tough. However, it will prepare them for what seems to be a big playoff run this season. So comment down below your prediction for those 3 games, and also comment down below someone who has surprised you so far this season. And without any further ado, let's jump into some Dolphins film. All right, here we go. First play I absolutely love here by Tua and the Dolphins offense. And what makes this Jets defense so good in the secondary is because they disguise their defense so well. So look at this. We got pre-snap motion here by number 11. It looks like number 21 crosses the formation. And yes, you guys will probably get it right. This looks like it could be man coverage. However, this is what the Jets do differently. They disguise their defense so well. So actually, this is going to be a zone coverage. Now, the way to beat zone coverages is to sit in the open zones, obviously. So the concept here, we're going to get a go route here, a seam route here by the tight end. He's going to go up the field. You got a deep safety here. You got a deep safety here. Now, the reason, the way they want this to play out is they want this tight end to be a distraction for these 2 safeties while Jaylen Waddle runs a deep curl route. Now, we'll show you how this play turns out. And this is huge. This swing route here, the fake little jet pass to Cedric Wilson is huge because it brings Sauce Gardner down, okay? Now, that's huge because now we have this right side of the field open if and only if this safety takes on the tight end. Boom, we got to read it. We got to make sure we know, because if we make a mistake here, it could be lethal. So, boom, drops back. It looks like he's full turned. Right when he full turns his body, Tua's like, okay, load it up. But the thing about this throw that makes it so difficult, if you overthrow this, it's a pick. If you underthrow this, it's a pick. It's got to be precise, and it is perfect pass. Obviously, it's going to be really tough for him to make a play after the catch, and this is the play that Jaylen Waddle does get hurt. But this is a phenomenal play here by Tua. Reads the defense, understands, okay, could be man early. Wait, no, they're dropping into his zone. You know how quick they have to make these decisions and recognizations? And boom, we also have pressure off the edge by number 91. So this is such a tough throw to make and a great read by Tua. This is what makes the Dolphins so scary. Guys, before we get any further into the video, do me a huge favor and smash that like button just so we can help get the video out to more Dolphins fans around the world. But also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be covering the Dolphins for the rest of the year, man. They're so much fun to sit here, turn on the film, and break down their offense, which seems to be, unstoppable at times. So I'm going to be covering the Dolphins way more. And if you're loving this type of content, if you want to see more breakdowns like this, do me a big favor. Comment down below more film. That will help me realize that you guys actually like the video. And obviously, if you guys don't like the videos, I won't drop them anymore. But if you guys do like them, I need to know just so I can prioritize dropping more Dolphins videos in the future. And they just won 30-0. If you guys want to see some defensive film breakdown, please comment that down below. If someone comments down below defensive film and that comment gets like 50 likes, I will cover the Dolphins defense this week. I'll make sure I have it out in the next couple of days. But also, check out Underdog Fantasy, guys. They will match your first deposit up to $100, giving you free money. and you can go win more money playing higher lower. I put so many, higher lowers on the Dolphins every single week because they're so easy to hit. I mean, the Dolphins snap every single week. It's either Tyreek Hill, Jaylen Waddle, Tua. I mean, man, I make so much money just betting on the Dolphins. It's crazy. And you can also play the best ball draft as well. That's fun as well. But without any further ado, let's jump right back into the film. But also, hey, code in the description, sign up to Underdog. Let's get back into the video. One thing that I've noticed about this Dolphins offense, the hardest thing about stopping them is it is so tough to play a zone or even a man because of the speed that they have. But what we see here is amazing. Obviously, we're going to get max protect here by the Dolphins offensive line. You got a couple of tight ends here in as well. The goal of this play is to get to a time to throw a deep bomb. It is 1st and 10. They just got the ball back. They want to make a splash play here. They're already up 10-0. Let's see what they do. So basically, we're going to get a go route. All right. Jaylen Waddle wants to get up the field. He wants one-on-one coverage. Now in zone, because they are playing zone, the way to get this is you need to bring a dig over the middle. Now the reason for that is because obviously if they're in a cover 3, you're going to have 3 deep safeties, right? And that's exactly what they have. So this middle safety, you want to bring him down. Now watch how Tua does this. This is really, really underrated. We're going to get a play fake, boom. Obviously, you got the max protect. You got 2 wide receivers, and you got a running back out the backfield, which they cover up relatively well. Now, here we go. Robbie Anderson, I believe this is Robbie Chosen. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. But he is going to be running what seems to be maybe a crosser route. But once you're reading the safety, this is what Tua is looking at, this safety. Now, you see how he's looking at Robbie Chosen? That is to bring this safety down. It goes so underlooked. It goes so underlooked. If he was looking and staring down Jaylen Waddle, this safety would full sprint back this way. But the fact that Tua is taking his time to bring the defender where he wants him to go, quick turns his head. He's like, okay, 1-on-1. And look at when he's throwing this ball, Waddle's not even relatively open. But he knows he's got that speed, turns the corner, and oh my God, an absolute dot. Guys, can we watch this one more time? Again, I really want you guys to notice how he puts or brings the safety exactly where he wants them to go. This is what elite quarterbacks do. Boom, play action. Let me look at Robbie Chosen. Let me bring this safety down instead of covering Jaylen Waddle on that fade. Turns his head, throws it. Bomb. Oh my, dude. No Tyreek Hill either. Unbelievable, man. Let's go, Tua. All right, this play is nothing insane. I just want to give big credit to Braxton Berrios here, man. He is so underrated. And please comment down below your opinion on Braxton Berrios, because I know a lot of people in the NFL, a lot of fans of the NFL sleep on Braxton Berrios. The man is actually a very crisp route runner. And here we go. We're going to get just a simple out route here, right? He wants to get to the outside, wants to kind of get some sort of confusing pick route going. It doesn't really work out in their favor here, but boom, he's going to break out. The football is already coming out. This shows the trust that Tua has in his guy right here. And what a beautiful catch there by Braxton Berrios, man. That is insane. Watch it one more time, full speed. I love Braxton Berrios. I think he is so slept on as a wide receiver in the NFL. And the trust that Tua has to throw this football before he's even open is crazy. And I love how Tua can throw with anticipation, because a lot of quarterbacks don't do that. Ready, boom, football is out now. He is barely broken into his route, and the football is already there for him. Wow, amazing. Shout out to Braxton Berrios, man. All right, here we go. We talked about how defenses struggle to, cover them in zone. Well, you can't play him in man either, because this is why Jaylen Waddle's route running ability, his speed, his quickness, athleticism is just so insane. We're going to get kind of like a bunch set over here. He's going to run a dig route over the middle. And what we have to read here is this safety, because he has a responsibility of what seems to be a mid-read. And then you have this DB over here. He also seems to be in a deep zone as well. But everyone else, you got man, you got man and man. So boom, let's see what we can get. And look, he's staring down Jaylen Waddle the whole time. They know, and he knows. Listen, I trust my guy in man-to-man over anything else in the world. Jaylen Waddle, quick little crosser. We're reading the safety. If he bites over here, we got this all day. And he's already a little bit flat-footed, which means you're going to have it over the middle no matter what. Boom, takes a step in the wrong direction. Great job by, Tua reading the defense early and often, gets Jaylen Waddle up the right sideline for a big play, man. Dude, Tua's progressions are just absolutely amazing, dude. And look at looking at him go through these reads and understand, okay, we got man-to-man because number 4, DJ Reed, is crossing the formation with my guy, Jaylen Waddle. But we also have to have in the back of our head that they disguised it well last time. Can they do that again? So there's so many things going on into his brain early on in this play. Breaks it down amazing, forces that number 21 to jump up left side and then get the cross over the middle, man. That is amazing football by Tua. All right, here we go. Watch this throw by Tua once again. We're going to get some pre-snap motion here by Braxton, Berrios. And you see how the safety of the DB is already on the right side of the field. We know that this is zone coverage once again. Now, we're going to get Jaylen Waddle over the middle here, but watch the throw with anticipation, knowing where his wide receiver is going to be and knowing where the open zone is going to be as well. So, boom, you got a hook curl and you got a hook curl. Knowing that, we know that the middle of the field should and could be wide open, because if you don't have a mid-read, usually mid-reads stay in the middle of the field, in the middle of the hash, and you know, they can go up, they can go down, they can just be over the middle. But the hook curls tend to stay outside of the hash marks. And once you see this linebacker start to dip outside of the hash marks here, we know that the middle is going to be open. So here you come, Jaylen Waddle. Look at this tight window. I mean, it's a nice window, I ain't gonna lie, but it fits it in there perfectly. Throws it with, you know, precise accuracy on 4th down as well, guys. Forgot to mention that it was 4th down. This is obviously they're up 27-0. And you also got a double mug look here as well, which tells Tua that he's got to be careful here. Might have to protect your running back out the backfield. And then they start to back off a little bit. We know they're in a deep zone. We got time. Actually, doesn't have time. 91 gets in there quick. But absolute thought there by Tua, man. Dude, Tua is just so underrated. It is getting criminal at this point. Honestly, guys, there's no other plays that I really want to show you. This was an easy win by Miami. There was a couple of really good throws, and I do apologize. A lot of those were to Jaylen Waddle. I mean, the man was wide open all day long, and Tua found him easily. But there is going to be a couple more games here this season that I cannot wait to break down the film to. I mean, they got a tough little schedule here coming up. So please do me a favor. Comment down below your record prediction here for the Dolphins going into the rest of the season. But also comment down below, do you think this offense has what it takes to completely stun the NFL this year and bring them on a Super Bowl run? Because I do. I really do. Also, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. Comment down below more film if you guys want to see more film. And let's get it, man. I'm so excited for the rest of this season. I'm so excited for the Dolphins, you know, making the playoffs and seeing what they got, man. Also, let me know, who do you think is the biggest threat to the Dolphins? I know a lot of people say it's themselves, which I do agree with at times. But there are some really good teams in the NFL, man. I think the Ravens have a shot to really, you know, put a number on this year. We're going to see that matchup just in a few weeks here, so excited for that one. Don't worry, I'll be making sure I break down that one as well. But join the film if you guys want more film, say more film. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.